for the first time in a match, and that's all I want to see. A little bit more sub-base, but Karachi control, we saw it yesterday. What, between New York and Optic, both teams had opportunities to win offenses and defensive rounds. You can go for some spawn kills. It's going to be Minnesota starting on the attack.
Yeah, I think this was, from an entertainment standpoint, yeah, I mean, far and away, our best, just some of the moments we got from yesterday. Big Wake just out onto the point. Gonna need some help, just trying to dance as best he can. Teammate able to do it. He's hit by a stun, trying to snap back. It can be chaos here inside your P1 area.
You see closely. He's thinking about like prone and then come back up, but he's just crouching and come back up. Nice discipline there out of Awakening, but does get taken down as Vegas Legion only allowing one tick to be done at A, but Vivid already thinking about leading his troops over towards that B point. One player's just kind of lurking though. Where is Purge? So one player for Vegas who might be able to kind of stop this, but already they have pushed on up. While that's going on, Standy's going to help. Nice little snap there, but Awakening with the headshot.
That was real clean. Centering was on point. Lynn's also on point as he gets the double. See how much progress they're able to do. Not who's there. It's Vivid. This rival is something.
And I'll be honest, we have watched a couple of players. That dumpster heady is not easy to get over. And sometimes it's just a timing thing. You have to hit it, but props to the players. You have to hit some beams to deal with that position when you're coming off a spawn. As Vegas do a good job. And Minnesota ROKKR, they say, all right, push is done at B. Let's go back to A.
And they're just about to finishing the point here.
I might transition.
There's a little bit left on this segment, and yeah, they'll see if they can, but with the death of Vivid, gonna make it a bit more difficult. So now let's finish the point, likely try to group up. They got about 90 seconds to work with. Lives basically even. Point man's going to be attached on the top side of the map. You'll see number 3 in Nero, sort of working on that alley push. And now we start to work our way forward.
Yeah, kind of a 2-2 split here. Attach, spots accuracy. Now Attach is trying to play his life. Here comes the push. He's able to find one. Nero with the second. So a 2-on-3 advantage right now for Vegas Legion.
Great job getting one. You get the info. There's 2. Take one with you. Calm the rest out to your squad. Now Standy is tucked away in a corner. That shot's at range. The rival is imploding. You said the ray gun, sometimes it is called, and the ray gun be hitting. So if he was snapped and ripped Lynn's out of the window, that would have been GG's for me, but still 50 seconds here to go.
Yeah, 13 versus 12. And the key for Vegas is they've always had one player inside a red just playing their life. Most of the time it was Attached. That time it was Standy, but Attached right back to that position, does get traded out. And that's just it. ROKKR cannot get this player here, so they're trying to work that pinch. You see number 8, Vivid, maybe he's the first guy through that dumpster alley.
What do you think you've seen the most success? I know we only cast it a couple times, but like when it comes to this attack late in the game, what's the plan of attack for the offense trying to get through to B?
Yeah, I think just going through red, going through mail, and then you're just trying to force them to hop over the dumpster. I think that's the easiest way. You have to have top red in hotel control. Don't make it too fancy.
Yeah. Well, now you might have to get fancy because you have 5 seconds left to work with. There, finishes the kill, into the point, stops the clock. 3.9 to go, lives-wise. You only have 5 remaining here for ROKKR. Make it 4. Accuracy, though, picking up kills there in mid. See if he can chain that into a second, but he's got to get into the point first and foremost, and that is the problem with having 3.9 on the clock. Accuracy, stomping, trying to get in, can't get there in time.
Yeah, we saw Lynn's on that pinch, Vivid on the pinch a couple of times, and when you're working that pinch, you're just hoping your teammates clear out hotel, right? A little bit cleaner. Maybe you go for a 2-for-1, but instead it was always Vegas with the numbers advantage. And when that happens, that means the player watching that pinch or whoever's on B, they aren't turning to help. They're just holding their L trigger, making sure that flank is clear. Just makes those pinches that much harder.
Well, now we'll see if Legion can have more success on the offensive side of things. Nero, lovely shots there towards the top A. See Awakening gets his head.
We're killing it!
Standy's doing it as well. He's able to get a double, and Standy's popping off. And they're right on to B. Halfway through your first bit of progress, and you're trying to hold that back dumpster, and that's sort of an example of what you were talking about. You can pin them there, but Sometimes teams do a lovely job of getting out as Nero ladder pistol popping.
I mean, that's just nice utility, yeah, to deal with Standy, but Standy's shots were insane. The point's open and he goes for the gunfight.
Look at his face is in the monitor. He's got the glasses on. This guy's seeing the future.
Listen, shout whatever the hell you want. I don't care. After that, my man can do what he wants, but so far so good for ROKKR. Not even a take done. Now maybe with 2 dead.
He's a wizard.
Tash is gonna get on it. There is that first take of A.
And even after that magic, though, still even in lives. Thought maybe you found a little separation off the break if you were Legion, but doesn't really lead to much. Second point of progress now done. Push coming in forward for the contest. Good luck with that one. Vivid just kind of slow crouches around the corner. He's going to get dropped. Awakening, though, popping off on 2 with a couple of headshots. He's going to chow. Attach, double positive. He is ready and waiting on 3 in a row as well. And now you got to rotate, set up defensively if you are ROKKR. Let's see how this push develops for Legion.
Yeah, but with Awakening's kills, right, you don't have a very quick transition. The problem is, though, Minnesota ROKKR, they don't have anyone pushed up inside a hotel with what we saw from Vegas last defensive round. So Standy already by mail. Well, he's going to find Vivid. So now they can slow it down a little bit. They know they have a man advantage. What's going to be the play call? Looks like Attach, we're going to try to work a flank here, find some of those spawners. But you see this setup for ROKKR. They are on top of each other.
Yeah, no, they certainly are. This is where we saw like Hydra constantly trying to work, right? Just like hit this back alley, find kills, give them the advantage. Maybe earn streaks, just really playing his life so well. Now we're clipping heads if we are Purge. He's trying to snap back for the call, and he heard from Attach. Standy will take down the next domino. Now you've got a one-on-one towards the point. Nero's going to be able to take that, and this will stop the clock for now.
And look at this spawn trap Attach has set up. He has multiple kills. They are spawning in his reticle. He's on 7 in a row. So that we did not see at all much yesterday. The spawn trap working out perfectly for Attach.
And where you weren't really thinking about maybe TDM and lives, now maybe you are. You take a 6 life advantage. You've got them at 7 lives. They're close to having no respawns left, and Nero is still chowing it. Not quite able to slide away, but next to Attach we go. 17 and 7 now, knows where they're spotted. Hold that, right to the face. The stick comes in, Awakening drops, the damage is through. They're on the point. Sayonara. They'll take that second round. Attach just gets them in the chokehold back alley.
That was like an old school MW2 2010 spawn trap where you're on the scrapyard heady wall and they're just spawning right in front of your crosshair. Attach we saw him work in that position. I mean, the key there, though, is that his teammates found the kills. But with Attach's play, he made sure nobody was able to transition on over.
I think there's always a risk reward to that sort of trap in the sense of your teammates don't get the kills, you're useless, right?
Yeah, but now you have 2 cruise missiles as well. So Nero finished on a 6 free. Attach got up to 7 or 8. And, well, you are up 2-0. A much different respawn here than what we saw in map number 1. But finally, Vivid getting going. Saw he was struggling earlier. Maybe this is the round where he turns it.
And you feel like he's got to get going a bit, though, right? Like, just based on some of the plays you've seen from, I don't know, Standy and Nero, just from a ability standpoint, just some of the ego challenges they're making, some of the individual plays, if they're in need, Vivid, to maybe have some moments.
Yeah, well, this moment's, I think, going to be Standy's. He's just waiting, he's lurking, but there is Linz to help out Awakening, find that trade. Talked about the 1 submachine gun, now on to the next of Vegas Legion. It's Nero's turn.
My guy's playing with some pace. Next up the bat, it's Lenz. Think he gets eyes on him on the cross. They basically chest bump. It's an awkward fight, but he gets some help from his duo there in Standy. Attached now up top. He's been feasting throughout the course. As Lenzo, you just spawned up. Go ahead and hold the stun, hold the nade. Not able to get the kill, but just maybe being annoying with them coming off a spawn. The first point done, 90 seconds to go. Now, to beat we go. What do you see on the minimap here so far? Well, it just kind of got cleared.
Well, I mean, even before that, this is the same thing that Vegas did in round number 1, right? It's like they gave up the A point. They said, try to take Hotel away from us. And they just could never do it in Minnesota ROKKR. Just not able to find the opening on their attacks. You have to give props to the Vegas Legion players, playing their lives, finding where that first push is coming through. Maybe now the first chance, the opportunity in this round for ROKKR.
We'll see if this can be their moment. You've got numbers here just for a second, but reinforcements are starting to get here. Standy and Nero who've been the close-range demons here for the team. They're trying to get their purge, though. Unfortunately, his wallbang's going to take Standy out of the mix. That takes the numbers out of it. Nero's turn, though, and they're lining up. Ay. Almost 3 in a row. He gets another burst out of the Renetti there, and that's probably a triple, but you get the clear. And you think maybe, kind of like you said, like Legion, we've had control teams like in the past, right? Like, if you are disciplined, sometimes it's better to play around 1 point. Like, versus the risk when you split them, just set up, play discipline.
Yeah, well, now though that discipline may be out the window, they're gonna have to go. They use a cruise missile, it finds nothing. You have multiple players near this B zone. Another chance here for ROKKR, but it's been the retakes, and Nero did it once. He's gonna do it again. That is 3 dead. Nero 21 and 14.
How is he just sliding in, just piecing the team over and over again? It's like they know there's a door back there, right?
Yeah, I don't know. The time is just not going their way, but it has been a back and forth battle in this round, and we might have to do it again. It's all down to Nero. Him and Purge finally get traded out by Lin's and Awakening. Vivid gonna stay alive. ROKKR getting on the B point, pause that clock. In Legion, they're gonna have to retake this.
Okay, cool. Well, so far they've done it pretty well. Let's see if Nero can just walk in and kill the whole team again. Speaking of that, Nero's gonna go. He's gonna drop this time, not the opportunity to make the play. Accuracy's got one on lock as well, and this time you're able to close it out. I freaking hope so, because usually you don't see 3 really good opportunities like that to take the B point, like where you've got like a 3 or 4 dead, you've been able to stack the point and get the angles. You're usually relying on 1, maybe 2 for the round. Like, you had ample opportunity.
Dude, that first time when he slid on through and kind of hip fired, I think he's hoping that there's a player in that corner. He may have been trying to destroy trophies. Like, that is a way you're trying to retake that point, right? Like, just the way you're trying to get trophies out of there. You see the stuns going so that
Instead it was foreheads he was taking.
Yeah, exactly that.
Or ROKKR, they are still alive. There would not be a third miracle break there from Legion behind a superstar Nero play. He's 22 and 16. Got Tatch basically double positive. Vivid, now he's making some noise. This is the guy they need to start heating up.
You have a Tatch bridge side just trying to find this angle on the player top 3, but Vivid, he's gonna find an MCW and say, hello, I'm gonna take you down, I'm gonna take you out for dinner. Almost finds the 3rd.
Well, maybe down dinner first, then down?
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah.
At what point in a relationship you're in.
It's a good point, Joe. Awakening now, he's trying to, but that's here for position. 1-on-1 in the back, Big Wake's going to take it. Still, these skirmishes going on around your first objective in A. Awakening on 5 in a row now, 30 seconds left to work with. The defense so far so good from ROKKR as they put much more presence into A, but they're doing a lovely job here. We might be going to round 5.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've seen this where you're holding both points. I mean, just right off the break.
Yeah, they haven't got a tick. Yeah, no, this has been on lock.
On lock. You have 1 player working middle of the alley. That's going to be Standy. Maybe with a Tatch's kill, you can get someone on the point. 7 seconds. They have to go. While this is going to be happening, yeah, Awakening's trying to wait for the time. He's going to wait for his teammates and then try to work that pinch. Or just find the player off spawn with accuracy getting taken down.
Finally, some progress at A. Maybe the guns start to get going a little bit in this round for Legion, but
you just get out of the trap.
Yeah, you were in a hole. You were locked for so long. You're gonna have basically exactly a minute now to work with in transition. I mean, the one good thing I guess is like you didn't get into a huge lives deficit during that. Like, you're down 4, so it's still winnable. But like, I mean, how much do the lives really matter though? Not really, considering.
No, when it comes down to offense, well, like, you need 4. That's it when it comes down to that offense. Might have to be clean though. Is accuracy ready for that full flank on the Nero? Here comes the rest of the push through Hotel, and when Nero's spawning there, they may not be ready for Vivid to be in that position, and that's it. Nero spawns very close to Vivid, doesn't expect him there, and then accuracy rotates on back to find another one.
They're still trying to find him. Vivid just continues to dance in the back. Nero finally takes him down. 25 seconds now to go. If you don't get the cap here, you're going to a round 5. Standy, maybe with an opener, trying to get up the gap. Accuracy down. 2 down right now for ROKKR. They're going to be spawning back alley and trying to flood through. Attach with another. Standy with the Chow. They're all going to be hitting back dumpster now. Attach is going to get picked up. Maybe in the position to stop this, though. But you're on the point. You stop the clock. 9.1 seconds left.
Yeah, no trophy. The stun hits. He's 1 HP. First now it's his turn. The rookie, but he's going to get taken down by accuracy. 5 seconds. They are just so staggered, and ROKKR down 0-2 early. But they have turned this around. A dominant defense in that round number 4.
I was staring at Standy's health bar.
Yeah.
Like, just staring at it. Like, if he gets back to full, he might be able to pop and piece up too. But, like, yeah, it stun hits and just stops that health regen. I mean, they were in trouble anyway. But, like, I think if anyone was going to make the play in that spot, probably Standy.
Yeah, with no trophies down, yeah, that stun stops you from regaining health. Even just the nades, the presence from those, so difficult to deal with.
Yeah, and, you know, sometimes that regen part of it, not the biggest deal. But when you've got 6 HP...
I'd say at this level, it is a pretty darn big deal.
No, it is. I mean, if you're missing 10 health, it's like whatever. But like there, whew, that is the difference in you having a chance and you dying to a strong gust of wind. Round 5 now. Legion with the clutches in the search to destroy. It's ROKKR that's clutching here now in the map 3. And Beeman is Lamar. As he is on, 4 will drop. Map control to ROKKR.
I mean, look at this. Look at Lindsay's position. Legion, no, they're going to use a cruise, though, so they have that extra utility. All the callouts are coming in. Standy's going to find Linz. And missile is going to work, so that helps them get out of this trap. At least partly. That's going to be 3 dead, and now it's just a question A or B. It's going to be a foot race over to B.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think that was huge, considering how long we sold them in a trap last round. Yeah, the streak helps just getting people out of position. Granted, every kill since I've started talking has been ROKKR, so maybe not looking as good, but Nero just trying to watch that back dumpster hop. Damage to 1. Little teardrop to 2. Nadal hit. Great job there from Nero to take out a few, and on to the point we go. Can they get B first? How much progress can they get here, Joe?
Yeah, you have Linz, though. He's still alive inside a hotel, so cutting off the Vegas reinforcements, maybe waiting for his teammates to come off a spawn. And well, there we go. The trophy's gonna hit in Linz 5 in a row. Attach was in a 1-on-2 inside hotel when his teammates were at B. Found the first, but Linz on point this round.
Linz going nuts, and still some of the, how hard do you say that Chally is off the dumpster? Like, sometimes people are getting so much damage in. Like, that's the difference. That's the reason the trophy got the kill.
And now you have 6 in a row for Linz, so a crew.
No.
Andy off his spawn. Gonna be able to find him, so 3 dead. Maybe Vegas can work A. They have to get onto the point. Everyone's gonna jump on it. You better hope you got a trophy down.
Somebody got a trophy, otherwise that's ball game. No trophy. Time's done. The streak ends it as Linz goes off.
What a comeback from ROKKR, down